I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. I just know that's right there's a gosh darn rocket.
It still is, isn't it?
All right.
They usually land.
Well, I guess this is how we'll start our Saturday video, even though it's Friday night. So anyway, yep, rockets.
Rockets.
Hello everybody, welcome to Saturday competition day, Formula Drift round 3 Orlando. I'm standing in front of a wall of Kenda tires because that's what we're going to be burning up today in our battle against Ken Gucci, also on Kenda tires. So that'll be our top 32 battle. Of course, we plan on moving on, and then we will be facing the winner of Dan Burkett and Connor Shanahan. So we got to get through a tough battle with Ken first, but got to break through this slump and get out of top 32. So that's the plan today, and I'll go take you and show you what's going on in the pits, and then we'll get to practice. It's a little windy, but Tamara's at her post giving away comp cams, goodies, Edelbrock stuff. Kenda registered to win a cam. Jake's finishing. I think we're done with our oil change, and got our drift car lift sticker on. That's pretty cool. Car's obviously on the drift car lift. Check them out, driftcarlift.com. Super easy. Got Ernie and John back here hanging out and strategizing. Just ready to go, y'all. It's time to finally get this monkey off our back and make some progress. But no alternator issues. Things been running strong all during practice. It is hot, hot, hot. So like to think if it was going to have a problem, it would have. But yeah, this thing is all going well. So I'm going to get changed in my new OMP suit and jump in this thing. Let's do some practice.
I've never needed it. Electric pump, the electric pump does a pretty good job. Yeah, that Bosch. And then that 6 line, we dropped 10 degrees on it.
Okay, well, we finished second in the grid race. So second car in the chase, be chasing Matt for our first practice lap. That'll be a good gauge for us. Found a few little things on the car that we think will help us for today. Made some adjustments in the rear toe with our wise fab, and let's go check out the track, make sure nothing's changed. All right, this is the chute coming up to enter the track. Here's some of our Kenda friends. Hi, Kenda friends. This is how we come onto the racetrack. That's our burnout box to the right here. Oh, they haven't even put up our cones yet. I hit the cone that we talked about in yesterday's video a couple times yesterday, so I got to be cognizant of that, make sure I don't have a restart. But yeah, feeling good. Let's get this practice started. That's how we're keeping cool currently. Feels pretty good. Watching me, watching you. All right, let's go practice. Okay, so happy and sad all at the same time. We said we were going to put Ken Gucci on the trailer, and while that is true, he didn't make it to the line on a 5-minute call, so I really hate that for Ken. He's our Kenda teammate. He's a heck of a nice dude, and I didn't want to win that way. With that being said, I've been beat by 5-minute calls a lot recently, so I'll take it. It's not how I wanted to win, but I will definitely take it. I'll give you the update on what we have going on, and actually what was going on before that happened. So hang on just 1 second. All right, so we're pulling the dash out currently because the clutch master cylinder has gone out. so you can, I'm not really putting any pressure, but you can, it just continues to just go down very quickly. So we got the fuel tank pulled down. I'm about to pull the dash out, and then we are going to remove the clutch master cylinder and change that out. But before that, I'm gonna go say I'm sorry to Ken because I know how that feels. Ernie looks pretty comfortable here.
You ever put a nut like that on something again, I will cut your legs off.
He's referring to, where'd it go? It was a special nut. Is that one? It's a little bit of a weird head.
I've never hated you more in my life.
I don't think that's true. I'm sure that there were other
I want
times.
to see how we got that off.
Oh, you didn't even need the dash out.
I needed this piece out.
Look at him go. I'm gonna go over here and hang out with Ed
Downstairs.
and Tammy.
Don't tell me that.
Been giving our tires the treatment. Now that we're getting ready for top 16, do it this way to coat them left and right. So white Asphalt Anarchy, red Kenda, red, white, that way don't mix up left and rights. That's our stencils from Treadwear. All right, pumping or thrusting, whatever you prefer. Holding, bleeding, uno mas. Oh yeah, that feels good. It is the money. Holding. So I just got in to make a lap around the pits to make sure the clutch works, and apparently a message was left for me, so I'll show you.
You want me to film it?
Who left this for me?
Wait, what does it say? I love it.
Probably rattle his cage. We'll see what happens. All right, walking through the paddock. Tire stacks. Nope, sorry. Race treads. Still gonna take me a minute to get used to that. Hi. We'll be against that car in top 16. Here comes Turk. A lot of burned up tires.
No, we all have to sing.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ernie.
Happy birthday to
Beautiful. Yay.
What is Ernie getting to cut the cake?
Hibachi knives, baby.
Oh.
You brought your hibachi knives? Of course you did.
On my hibachis, baby. 13 years under my belt with a
Hibachi is my favorite, just in case anybody's curious.
You get me a good 3-burner Blackstone, and I will legitimately wear the hat and everything.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, out here for top 16 opening ceremonies with my umbrella girl, Ernie. All the fans up here, thank y'all for coming out. It's always a great turnout here at Orlando. And now we're gonna be up against Connor Shanahan. Nice guy, talked to him already. Gotta send him home. Gotta get aggressive, gotta do my part. The car's gonna do its part, I'm very sure. Carbon Kevlar's pretty soft. But yeah, let's go do the damn thing.
Before all that goes down for a
All right, got most of the team minus Tamara out here, top 16 opening ceremony. So Jared's about to introduce us and do national anthem and all that stuff. Here we go.
Residing in Georgia, this cowboy slinging Corvette comp cams out of Brock Yellow Speed Racing Corvette. It's piloted by Full Pull Taylor Hall.
Get lost in the smoke, and the way Novak navigated, it was just exemplary. It's like, oh, that was a little mistake, but Novak just tightened it up. That was amazing.
So aggressive.
Yeah, so here we go. Connor Shanahan going against Taylor Hall, and getting some notes here from Lorette Nickel, and she's saying that, you know, good friends with Ken. Hate to see Ken Gucci go out like that. Hole had a clutch master cylinder go out earlier today. They fixed it. The car's running well. First time going against Connor Shanahan. Looking forward to it against him. Studying his clips, so he's done his research. But Shanahan will definitely surprise you. Here we go. That Comp Cam's Corvette. Woo! Shanahan initiates into the side of Taylor Hole. Shanahan risking it in that BMW. Now coming down off the bank through the power rally into that second inside clip. We're talking about this execution. I think that's going to be a real point of focus for us, the judges, and the fans. Taylor Hole pulls on through, full pull Hole. Shanahan was kind of pushing Hole around this track. Again, not having gone against each other, you know, how much has Hole researched Shanahan? And Hole has admittedly said, I've watched some tapes.
Yeah, what it feels like right now is the only person who could take Connor Shanahan out is Connor Shanahan. And the amount of aggressiveness that he's got going on right now may be the thing that does it. That dive was incredible. Taylor Hall does get back on the power, not super deep to that zone. Now Connor Shanahan has to start to make some changes and some corrections because of that. Through the transition, we did see a good job from the lead there in the first inside clip. Second inside clip from Hall could have been a bit deeper. And this is where Shanahan I would have liked to have seen come in a little bit deeper.
Shanahan told me last night, the DM says, get used to the left-hand drive, but I feel like, obviously, proof positive that he is getting used to it. Here we go. Shanahan out front, Taylor Hall in the chase position. Connor initiates into the bank, high on the bank. Taylor Hall massages his way up there. Now he works the side of Shanahan. Now coming down the bank into the power rally. Taylor Hall looks like he finds a sweet spot as well. He drops into formation, tucks in to the pocket. Taylor Hall, look at that proximity, the mimicking of the angle. Taylor Hall, I think the car is running well. That Comp Cam's Edelbrock Corvette. What a run by full pull Taylor Hall.
Wow, Taylor Hall, I mean, this is it. He is back, baby. Now, Connor Shanahan out front does a good job. We see a lot of left foot braking and a bit of a slowdown there through the first outside zone. Taylor Hall takes advantage of that and gets on his door. Transition looks good. Connor could have been deeper in outside zone 2, or sorry, inside clip 2, but outside zone 2, absolutely phenomenal from Connor Shanahan, and that allows Taylor Hall to line the car up, basically mirroring that angle and that line perfectly through that section. So
Okay, so as usual, I forgot to film my outro at the racetrack, so I'm gonna have to do it here. We're back at the shop. It's Sunday morning. I'm here unloading. Had a lot of time to sit and think and watch a lot of replays and give some high fives and kind of my general thoughts, like to walk through the battle with Connor. I did my lead first. Initiated hard at the bank, got up pretty high on the wall, felt like I had a pretty decent wall ride, pretty good into inner one, excuse me. Definitely missed outer, good Lord, struggling with the inners and the outers. I missed inner 2 a little bit. I think I was there maybe at the third hash marker, slightly outside that. And so went a little wide there and then got into outer 2, maybe a touch late and left a touch early. So left a little bit on the table in my lead run. And then Tamara came on the radio and was like, look, he had a pretty decent chase behind you. He was pretty close. You're gonna have to show some dominance. So turned it on in the chase, really turned it on, really initiated hard, gave him a little bump, coming right at the end of the bank, transitioned pretty good, and then sucked in on outer 2 and was right there. Really kind of felt like kind of one of those defining moments for me, honestly, and our team. So to be able to have a performance like that against a championship driver with Connor's pedigree was really cool. To all of the fans that came up to me and messaged me and everything, sharing your sentiments about how you felt about the battles, I appreciate it. Obviously, we wish we could have moved on. We wish we would have had a chance to maybe battle Connor again or move on in the competition. But at the end of the day, that's not what happened. And we're really proud of the effort. I'm proud of my driving. Yes, there's things I could have done better. But I think this is going to be a turning point in our program, in our season. The car's doing better than it ever has. I feel like the car doing better is allowing me to do better. And I'm feeling really, really good about what our chances are in New Jersey and beyond for the rest of this season. That Comp Cam's Corvette is a unit now. And you're going to be seeing more of it. And I'm hoping that chase that we put on against Connor is just a sign of things to come. And I really believe that. Ernie's put a ton of work in over the off season, and my whole crew, Mike, and of course Tamara and Jake. It's just been a whole group effort to try and make this thing happen. So got through finally into top 16. We won't be in the seeding bracket for New Jersey. We are definitely going to be in to top 32 already, I think. From my quick math, I think I'm going to be up against my buddy Rad Dan Burkett, so that should be a fun battle. And look, we're hunting doors. We're on kill mode for the rest of the season. That was as much fun as I've ever had in a drift car. Like I say, I think kind of hopefully one of those career pivoting, defining moments for us at Orlando. Everybody that was super stoked on it, we were too. So we want more of that. Thank you very much for following along for our journey. Thank you for our sponsors. Thank you to the fans. Thanks for the series for putting on, such great events. And even though we weren't able to move on, we still had an absolute blast. And let's go do that some more. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video. This feels like a good endpoint for our video. We're currently standing in the drive-thru at Taco Bell to get some food after midnight. And I think our voice box is not letting us order, so we're gonna keep walking.